Good morning, everyone. Farmer Anders here again, back at the Iowa Dairy Farm. Right now, we're running a contract. Plowing is one of the bigger fields, so didn't use my little tractor with a little plow because that would take forever, even as it is. Got an hour and 55 minutes left, and it's been going for a while. But it's going to pay me out good money. So let's take a look at my factory. So I got quite a bit, 12 mixed ration, 2.1 million, but I have very little silage. I got some grass, and as you might have seen yesterday, yes, I lied. Yes, I made these two fields into one bigger grass field. Eventually, probably will make this one. That should keep us with grass for a while, but we do need silage. I can't afford to split it to make that both into silage and to hay. So this field down here, field 22, came up for sale, and it already had corn ready to harvest. So I don't intend on keeping it because it's way too big of a field for me to afford to keep. But I figured out, hey, if I can afford to buy it and rent the silage harvester, we should be able to get some nice silage. So that's kind of my idea for today, is to harvest a lot of silage. As I said, I don't intend on keeping this. This is not this field right now anyway. So we're just going to harvest it. So at least this harvester, which has internal storage, so hopefully I can empty stuff while it's running, because if not, it's going to take a while. So I couldn't afford the one I really wanted, which is the big Krone with the big tank on the back, but that's okay. So 9 meters wide. I'm not going to run crazy. We'll go I think I'll go 3 laps. That'll get some plenty of room to turn. Yeah, still, this is a fairly big size field. It's not huge, but so start that. And I don't know what the yield's going to be on this, how much you're going to get. So I got this, and I already moved my tractor down here. So this Krone's kind of cool. If you notice that the cabs came up when you get it ready to go, so you can actually see above the corn. If that thing was sitting all the way in the bottom, you could see nothing. This corn is way up here. Okay, so it says about an hour, so I'm probably not gonna make you watch me do this for an hour. Neither you or me want to do that. I can't talk for an hour. You guys don't want to listen to me for an hour. Maybe we'll do a few laps around here, take a look what else is going on. Let's see, I have one tractor left that has a sprayer on it. Let's see. I could plant this. I don't want too much going either. That'd take way too long. So it's currently running that one. That's too much work. Yeah, so it's going to take a lot of money to buy these combines. Oof. But I am getting within striking distance. I just don't want to do it before I have the feed ready, because then I get tempted to buy cows and then suddenly I run out of feed. So that's not good. So they'll keep running some, run up some food. That way I can speed up how fast the food processor is working. It costs a ton of money, so I'd rather have lots of food done ahead of time so it's ready for it. Now let's see, let's make sure this one is set to auto. Let's see, only turn field, wrong. What are we driving for? Who cares? Low reverse share. Combine settings, draw slot, it's not working. Combine self offload, unload. That way, in case I'm not paying attention. Can we do anything with this? I don't think the grass field is ready. Should have set the grass field ready first. Nope, grass field is not ready. Is it fertilized? It is fertilized. All right. So now then, I'll leave that out here for the first lap. I don't want it driving all the way around to offload on the first lap. So let's take a look here. It's going 11, so it's cutting right along. Let's just, that one's not going to be used for a while, so we'll take that out of rotation. What's that speed here? 11. Now, if you guys watched my potato video harvest, which I think is the one before this one, you notice that one of the vehicles to let me borrow or rent was the JCB. And as big as this map is, it's quite a drive if you're going to stay on the road and with these rivers and stuff. So the JCB can go really fast compared to most tractors, or compared to pretty much all tractors except for the JCB. Fun fact, one of them actually has the top speed record for a tractor, but it was purpose built and it would not drive a farm tractor that big. It looked like the farm tractor, but I think it was a little modified. Can't remember what the speed limit was, but I can look it up. Let's see. Google to the rescue. JCB top speed record. Let's see if it says. World's fastest tractor, 153.7 miles per hour. Would that be fun in a farm tractor? Anywho. Now that the one in game can't go quite that fast. Oh, that'd be hilarious. I mean, I suppose you could make a model make it go that fast. So this one of them right there, 43 miles per hour, and you can see these going 31. So, you know, that's a third faster than the other tractors, which means quite a bit when you're hauling from the other fields. And means also you wouldn't need to have, say, a semi-tractor to haul stuff back from the field, so you're not wasting anything. So you do see some of these tractors in the U.S. after a while. Then you used to, like Klaus and Fendt, the two I have here, you used to never see them in the U.S., but these days I started to see them a little bit. There, producing hay, we produce 12 mixed ration, and then rating for chaff. We have some silage in there. All right, there it goes. Man, that thing seems like it should have a much bigger head on it. It's only a 9 meter. I wish it had like a 12 meter head. You know, something not like outrageously big, but let's see how far away it can be. So this trailer is a little large, so you should be able to take most of the field. Thank you. Oh, maybe not. Whoa, what are you doing, buddy? Oh no, not this kind of map. This happens once in a while. I never had it happen on this map before. Try to start over, see what happens. I think what happens is that it gets like with its weeds on the ground. I wonder if it thinks it's grass sometimes and it tried to harvest something else. If you notice, right after I tried to fake offload, you know, the spout went off and then it did something. I'll just have to keep an eye on it. Okay, don't fake offload this time. So we're shooting 5,700 on there. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, it's going to be a start right there. Yeah, I wonder if it's a bug with, see, on most of these models, the spout would stay up the entire time while you're harvesting, and then it would just start offloading when something get close. But this one actually, it's folded back, so I'm thinking it's resetting itself whenever it come back down. All right, well, let's kind of keep that in mind. So what we'll do is that we're just going to let it fill itself up completely before we empty, so we don't run into this too much. All right, so far so good. Let's go over, take a look at my plow. Well, we might move this guy out of the way. So this tractor is my 200 horse class, so it's my work tractor. This one I just borrowed to plow the field. RN45 left. Man, we need bigger plows, that's for sure. Of course, in real life anymore, they don't do this very often. I think in 6 years for riding motorcycles in the countryside in Iowa, I think I only once saw them doing moldboard plowing. And I don't know what they've grown since they needed a moldboard plow. By that time, there was two big John Deeres running with humongous Cranlock plows, which are Norwegian brand. And I was like, didn't know Cranlock made that much. It turns out they got the US/Canadian division that makes equipment for basically US sizes. I had no idea. Let me put it this way, normally in Norway on the farm you ran either 3 bottoms when I did it and 4 bottoms towards the end. I think Stad still runs a 4 bottom when he does, but he doesn't plow very often. This thing they were running was something like 12. I was like, yeah, it's a little bigger. Right, so this guy's going to just run round and round this field, harvesting or chaff, so that I'm going to make chaff into silage. You can see the plowing is 40% done. Yay! Let's just see if there's any other jobs. Let's look at that again. So we could run this, but is that enough money? Harvesting we don't have time for. That one don't work. That one would work. Yeah, why not? Field 16. These class tractors are so weird. Track on the back and wheel on the front. I think they're made mostly for European conditions, where in the US we run around dual tires on the back and even on the front on the big tractors. But Europe has pretty strong laws these days about how wide a vehicle can be. And we used to run duals all the time back in the 80s, but I think these days they're more limited. You know, okay, usually a field is flashing if I have it to do work on. All right. Field 16. All right. 17. Oh, right there. It's red, so I can see it. All right. Going back down there. So I think with this plow, it's going to be 4.4 meter. But if I do, yeah, I want to do this. No, just look. Yeah, so you can see I can change the width of it. So we're going to expand it all the way out. It's now going to be 5 meters instead of 4.4 meters, which, you know, makes a bit of a difference. Yeah, we're going to that one. Okay. Aiming for field 16. So let me show you. So if you look at the little 4.4, which is what it picks up when you hook it up for now, and hook it back, it's going to say 5 meters. Yay! You know, it's like 17, 14, 15% more per pass. Makes a difference. Now, real world, I think it depends a little bit on if you have crooked edges, plus what kind of soil conditions you have. So here's the fun thing growing up in Norway, you know, we're all metric. But how much of a slice of soil a plow took out per pass was measured in inches. Combine headers were measured in feet. Sprayers were in meters. Planters were in meters. Like, what's wrong with you people? All right, to get enough room to turn around, we'll do 6 laps around. It's going to take a long time to wait. Start the first one and go. So we should see this barely touch the edge. Oh, well, it should be touching the edge. I should maybe I put it down 0.1 for a little bit to overlap. Nope, I think it's good. It's just a turn. All right. So that got an hour and a half. That got a little bit over an hour and a half. I think it's using the same plow, but just a much bigger tractor. Hey, this is all going to come together here. Yay! Okay, so this guy is on its 3rd lap. Final one of the laps, then it's going to start to go back and forth. You can take a look on our map here. Okay, I only see that one spot that's not being harvested. That is just really odd. So we can see it's going to end on this side, and it's on the far side from our tractor's part, so that should work great. Come on, you can drive faster than that. I can fix that. Let's see. Field. No reason to drive slow when you're got nowhere to go. There you go. That's better. Now, you know, a little bit smarter horseplay would go back and start than it started on, but I'm not going to argue with it. Supposedly in 2025, this might actually be built into it. Don't know if that's a good thing or not. But I'll hold my judgment until I see it. Yeah, we're 80% full. Yeah, don't you dare me, buddy. All right, plowing is going great. So we got to line this up so that the harvester can dump right in here. So when I'm playing single player, I prefer these mods for the harvester that can actually collect in the harvester. There are, you could potentially put an auger bin behind it. I've done that before, but it gets messy. But if not, it stops working while you're emptying. This way, you could drive to your facilities while it's still collecting. I'm going to admit this one collects too much. I shouldn't have made the super large one, but so be it. Yeah, let's see. We should try this thing again. See if that skipping stuff. See if it does that skipping thing. Oh, crap! Too late. It's gonna miss me. Let's see. Let's watch it do something funny. See, I think it's gonna back to where I was at the time it decided to unload. Mm-hmm. There we go. Player game. See, it's not all that smart. That's okay. So we'll, because we're lazy, we don't want to get out of the tractor and run. We'll drive the tractor over here, see if it unloads. All right, so let's join this guy and see what happens. You can do it, little harvester. I have faith in you. All right, let's start it up. Let's see. Yeah, did it this time. I don't know. All right, this is running its course, harvesting. We got another 36 minutes to go. Yay for large fields. But this should be easily make it so I have enough silage for starting off my cow farm. However, I can't afford to buy it, the barn yet, because I had to borrow a lot of money just to buy these fields. I had to finish the harvest, sell the fields. That should leave me about 400,000. So let's take a look at these barns again, what it would take. Go here. Move this tractor out of the way. Now the big barn that I want to end up at is like almost 2 million. So that's not going to happen for a while. So I'm going to start a smaller barn. And what we're going to do is that we'll let, at some point, the cow lady is going to want to have baby cows. And if the barn is full, we will buy another barn to move them into so that they keep getting more. And eventually, we will have 5,000 cows. So here's the one I want is this one, 5,000 cows, eventually. I think we're going to go with this one. It's a little bit more expensive than this one, but it has room for 240 versus 45. 80, 80 with a robot. So I don't have a whole lot of mods on this. I miss this pasture. It's too big for just 15 because it'd be perfect to have like 4 or 5 of these eventually that we then feed into this one. So this is a barn, so it's got this huge pasture, which I don't understand. So, but I think, I also wish I could zoom out more so I could see where this actually goes. But this is the corner of that field, so as long as it'll fit right there, then see if I can rotate the map here. I can't remember how you get food into this thing, so I might not like it, but that's okay. So I think this little thing back there is where you buy cows. I don't know, I never used this one. We'll figure out. Be an adventure. I do have some other mods for cows, but these seems to be don't work. And this one comes with the map. All right, get me my silage. All right, we got about a 30-minute episode right there. That's all I want to talk, and probably all you guys want to listen. So I'm going to end this episode right here and finish the harvest here and finish the plowing and stuff. And after that, I might see if I have enough money to buy the barn. And we'll record setting up the barn, getting the cows, feed the cows, and see how things go. Hopefully, we don't run out of food. Again, Farmer Anders.